Hello there, guys. Legendary Geek here. You may have seen my last video where I did the commands, but that was a long time ago, and I kinda lost the world. So I'm gonna be restarting. But this time, I also have a couple of mods installed. I only have two. I have the World Edit mod, so I'll be going through the commands you can do for that. And I have custom NPCs. And that's just gonna help me out with some of my videos. And in here, you can see, I just, as I was getting my recording set up, I had to, I was just bored, so I went around town doing some things, testing some things out. And I created this dude. And he says, "Hello there, it's great to see you. How about we learn about commands? Today's video is about command blocks and the /TP command." Now, the first thing you want to know about command blocks is that they are not craftable. Just like Bedrock, you cannot get them in survival. Nor can you even interact with them in survival. They're not even in the creative menu. So what you need to do to get one is you need to type in /give your username or @p and Minecraft command block, or just command block. And that'll give you a regular command block, like right here. But there's 3 types of command blocks. As you can see here, I have 2 of the types. This orangish one is called an impulse command block. When supplied with a redstone signal, it only runs the command inside it once. This is the chain command block. You don't use it on its own. You put it after the impulse or the next command block. And you put commands inside it, and it'll run it. And the arrows are actually there for a reason. The arrow is the direction the command block passes the redstone pulse. So, if I press this, it'll run all the commands I have in here, which it gives me the command block and the chain command block. The third one is a repeating command block. That one is a little different. As it does whatever command inside it, it won't just do it once while it has a redstone pulse, or when you give it one. When you give it a redstone pulse, while it has it, it will complete it at 1 command per tick, which does make for some pretty major lag. And this video, it brings my FPS down majorly. Like, I'm getting between 27 and 8 FPS. And also, like in the last video though, I'll be recording for half an hour, 30 minutes. record, you may may see these interruptions, like the breaks. The breaks is just me hitting record again. But there is something else I will be doing in this series. It won't be just learning about commands and world edit and custom NPCs. I will also be building up this village in the process. Like this guy right here. He is something else I did. He just walks around the village. And eventually, at the end of his path, he goes inside this house. As you'll see in a moment, when he goes inside the house. Yep. And he just does that all day. So, I told you the basics about command blocks. You can enter things into it. One thing I didn't tell you about command blocks is that you see the @ symbol here. That is the name of the command block when you place it down. But if I press this one, it doesn't have the @ symbol. That is because I gave it a custom name. You don't need to do it like I did. And that's why the anvil is here. You can put a command block in an anvil. And then, when you name it, like I'll name this system, and that's what it'll put out. Like I could do / say hello. I think that's how you do it. Yes. And it just said hello to me. Otherwise, if I didn't, like if I get rid of this custom name, and then I do the same thing, / say hello. And then I give it a redstone signal. It just has the @ symbol. And now, okay. Now, I'll show you the glory of the /TP command. Pretty much everybody knows this, but some people don't. Like maybe you've never played Minecraft before, or maybe you're someone who always plays Pocketed Edition and you just got the PC version, or you play Pocket and you just want to try to use the commands. Well, it's simple how to use it. To use the /TP command, you type /TP, your username, and then the location you want to go to. Or if you want to teleport another player, you would put their username in there instead. And so let me get out a book real quick. And let me get the coordinates of my house. Okay, you can see your coordinates you are right here. It's in coordinates of X, Y, and Z. So let me write this down. My house is -702, 65, -809. And I'll type my house. And say I just wanted to teleport somewhere random. Like if I wanted to do /TP my username MojoTimmy2 into 10,000 90 10,000. That would take me there. Since I'm on a flatland, I'll just fall back down to 64. And I'm at 10,000, 64, 10,000. And ironically, there's another village right here. I could do the same thing to get back with the coordinates of my house. I would do -702, 65, -802, I think? 809. So, -702, 65, -809. I swear I typed that negative. No, I didn't. And see, look, I'm back in my house. You do want to be careful, though, using commands on a server, because they can do some pretty devastating stuff. But there's a reason I placed command blocks and the TP command in the same video. That is because if I get out a pressure plate here, I can just go to any one of these houses. You can put a command block down. And I can go back up to this. I can copy it. And I can go back in here, paste it. Just keep all these options as they are. And when I place the pressure plate on it, it's essentially a warp pad. This is good for, like, adventure maps. Like, if in your adventure map you want to have, like, monsters roaming around everywhere, you could use this command to teleport the player into a safe spot to where they could put, like, all their goodies and things, so they didn't lose all their loot. And see, look, there I am, right back here. It can also be fun. For instance, you could have a warp to a slime block. And when you do that, it would pretty much turn into a trampoline. So if I go back up and I copy this one, and I put it right here, I have a warp pad to my house. Once I actually paste it in there. And if I wanted to, I could even hype up the thing to 900. And then I'll just keep falling from 900. Let's see, currently at 300, 200, 100. There we go. Trampoline. Also, if you didn't know this, to stop bouncing on slime blocks, you just hold shift. But try not to do that in survival, as if you're bouncing too high, you'll die. Okay, anyways, let's go back to the village. Okay. So that was all that I actually had planned. So, what we could do is I could take this cobblestone wall and this sign, and I could actually label this. I actually don't even need the cobblestone wall here. I just need to place the sign on the outside saying warp to trampoline. I think that's how you spell it. I'm bad at spelling. And actually, I can, to save time, die that down 100. And down right here, I can create this nice little thing. Right here, I can put the sign saying warp to home. And I can decorate it all nice with some cobblestone stairs, if I can find them. Yep, right there. I can put them all around the edge. Like the villagers' houses. Some of the houses have stairs all around the edge to make it look like an overhang. And then I can put glowstone to make it lit. So if I ever decide to use the trampoline at night, I can see where the warp is. And I can go back home, and poof, I'm back. In the next video, I'll be covering how to do certain things with the World Edit mod, and if we have time, I'll also show you how to make these shutters right here. And I have them on both sides of my house. See? They're both open. And now, they're both closed. Now, if I go in here, both of them are closed, so I have all the time to craft all the TNT in the world that I want. But who needs to craft TNT when I can just drop it on the floor? Like that. Or better yet, I can get out to the dropper. And I have a TNT dispensary. Ha ha ha. Who says you can't have fun with TNT? Okay, well, I am Legendary Geek, and that is me signing off.